But the thing about, well, and I mean, not to deflect from, but it's
They
like
these niggas is just spitting off a whole bunch of crazy shit
just a
now.
bunch of, but then
Man, y'all niggas, I can't listen to this shit no more. Y'all motherfuckers is tripping. Yes, sir.
let's go.
Episode 34 of the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
Yes, sir. Episode 34.
Hitting them.
Still at it.
If I hit them high, hit them high, hit them high. Hit them low, hit them low, hit them low. Hell yeah, nigga.
Hey, 34 Shaq's second number.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lakers, baby.
Thurman Thomas number. Also Bo
Yes,
Jackson's
sir.
number.
Yes, sir. 34 is a dog ass number in the league. NFL.
Yes, definitely.
You put on 34, you was a beast.
Yeah, you meant something.
Yes, sir. Shit, I'm your boy Veezy.
Qurious.
And we had a banger.
Yeah, we in it. We in it.
Now, I've noticed mixing these episodes down.
What's up?
Like it be commotion in the background. I be hearing the hell out of my kids, dog. So I'm just letting you know, if we can hear them, y'all can hear them.
Mm-hmm.
They all right. I got an 8-month-old in there, 8-year-old and a 9-year-old, and he be giving them fits.
That's all.
It is funny as hell to me.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, I was listening today, and I'm like, you hear that shit now?
Yeah.
That's gonna be all over the fucking episode. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
I'm cool with it. Hey,
I'm cool.
Shit,
y'all
y'all
be
know.
all right.
Hey, we ain't in no motherfucking $50,000 studio.
No sir,
nigga. This is FTSD headquarters.
That's it.
Shit.
That is it, man.
Nigga, what was you finna say?
I was just ready to give you that real shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's rock. First and foremost, I want to say Happy Flag Day. All the black people out there. Y'all want to say we ain't got no flag. We got a few. But just for particular sake, today is August 13th. And on August 13th, 1920, 101 years ago, the Pan-African flag, or as most people know it, the RBG flag, was formally adopted by the United Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League. And that was in Article 39 of their Declaration of Rights of the Negro Peoples of the World. It's when they had this whole month-long conference back in 1920 to just like hash out all the, basically just put our demands in writing. They got a whole Bill of Rights. Marcus Garvey didn't play. Sorry, the Honorable Marcus Garvey didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was dead serious. Like, I don't think there will ever be an organization that big ever again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That Afrocentric.
That Afrocentric. Well, there's some that's Afrocentric, but to the extent where it's universal.
Yeah. Well, I have this book, and which talked about the opinions and writings of him, and it was like, man, the things that he said.
That same book.
Yeah. Yep. The things that he said in general is what me and Veezy be talking about, man. Let's get on the same page. You don't need no one to get you out your situation, man. Uplifting, like restoring confidence in the black community. He's so ahead of his time, and
right.
Just a shame that a lot of people don't adopt and reinforce who he is and what he was to the culture.
Right. I couldn't have said it better myself, bro. But yeah, so Happy Flag Day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, I view myself as a Pan-African. I have my flag on my wall.
That he does.
You know what I mean? So it means something to me. And it like I feel a way when I see people like referencing it, and then a lot of these same people, they don't hold them type of views. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people I've seen today, you know, they done shared it, but then they also share posts about, you know, immigrants and they very anti-African, and it's like I can't get with. And if you anti-African, you that flag don't mean nothing to you at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? That's Pan-Africanism is, you know, that's all of us, one body, one African people, just scattered across the world.
That's it.
You know, it don't matter what tribe, it don't matter what country. Then all them damn countries in Africa, when none of them named, Jesus Christ, when none of them named that prior to the Berlin Conference. Know what I mean?
Right.
So all that tribalism, there were tribes, but they were still of the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the thing that we gotta understand. Unity against a common enemy.
That's it.
Like there's infighting in every sect, every group, everything. There's always gonna be infighting. Everybody's gonna have disagreements. But then when you see these motherfuckers coming from this faraway land you don't know nothing about, and then they start attacking, that's when we gotta come together and it's like, all right, we gotta nip that shit in the bud. All right, we back.
We back.
I would say technical difficulties, but shit, y'all heard the shit. Yeah. It wasn't technical. Put the baby, lay him down, relax him a little bit, get fussy when he's sleepy. But yeah, man, we did that whole spiel about RBG flag. Let's go on to the quick hitters, man.
Let's go.
Move on so we can get this show on the road. Shout out to Don Staley.
Oh yeah. Coach got a gold medal. Play got a gold medal.
Yeah.
Deserve to be celebrated. Basketball Hall of Fame, no doubt. Should already be there. Shouldn't he? I wouldn't even say don't even classify woman and man, like just Basketball Hall of Fame.
Basketball Hall of Famer. I don't think they don't.
Oh,
the Naismith Hall of Fame doesn't split them up.
Okay. She is a force.
She's definitely a Hall of Famer.
She's definitely one of my favorites. I used to like to watch. Like she was a clear point guard.
Yeah, definitely my favorite. And like I vaguely remember our conversation about this when we were talking about Cynthia Cooper.
But like Cooper's the truth.
Yeah, she was. But I mean, when it was USA women's basketball, like my favorite player was always Dawn Staley.
Oh yeah. She was definitely in the mix, and they got a gold then too.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying. But you know, this don't want to take away from her spotlight and her accomplishments. So you know.
Yeah, and then just the women's team, period. They've been on a roll.
They got a gold. Now they did have the same missteps the men had.
No, they did not.
In the preliminaries,
they ain't lost a game.
In the preliminaries, they did.
In the that don't count. I'm talking about in the Olympics.
Yeah, not in the Olympics.
They ain't lost 55 straight.
Yeah, they don't miss.
Like, all right, I get the preliminaries is like the preseason. You lose a game there, it's all right. I mean, we gotta work out the kinks. Nigga, when we get to the fucking show.
But we trashed the men's team, though.
Nigga, the USA women's team is UConn of the world, nigga.
They beat, well, I mean, shoot. They was beating, like, China down by, like, 30 points. Like, they don't play. Like, they still beating people the fuck up.
Man, and then keeping with the Olympics, we'll stay on the Olympics for a minute. Pam and JaVale McGee. First mother-son duo to win a gold.
What an accomplishment.
Yeah,
and he's got an NBA title too.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. And then I was gonna say Drew Holiday and who else was it? Who was on the squad with him?
Tatum.
No, not Tatum.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That other statistic that showed that they won. Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton was on the USA team?
Yeah, he's on the
Okay, so
USA
yeah,
team.
all right. NBA champs
and gold medal
and
winners.
gold medal winners. So
Let's go.
that's dope. And then let's get to the other Olympic because we on a week delay. So if y'all hear us on Friday, it's a week delay. I'm gonna try to get us back on a schedule to where I'm dropping these maybe 2 or 3 days after we record. But right now we on a week delay. So this week's episode that dropped was recorded last week. This episode is a week from when the Olympics stopped. The Olympics stopped on the 8th.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After we recorded the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had that conversation about U.S. track winning gold.
Right.
But bruh, 4x1, 4x400
4x4
women's, 4x400 men. A thing move won the 800, smoked them, and that's like that 800, that them 2 laps around the track that you really don't care for watching.
Crazy.
Hey, that race. I'm gonna tell you something about distance.
Mm-hmm.
Distance matches. You don't really watch them until the last 2 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Like it don't matter which one, the 1600 or 1500, whichever it is, the 5000, the 3000. They do it by meters.
Right.
All that shit. You don't watch the first 16, 8, however many laps. It's them last 2.
Yeah.
When they get
make
to
that move,
getting in position, niggas start throwing elbows, trying to get I gotta get in the position. I ain't trying to get in front yet.
Mm-hmm.
Once you hear that bell for the last lap,
go.
It's on. Nigga, watching the thing move, run, dog. And a lot of these Africans, like the Kenyans and the Ugandans and all them, that ding, 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 it looked like they running slow. But I guarantee you go out there and try to run a 2-minute mile.
Come on.
Not 2 minute, 4-minute mile.
Mm-hmm.
You go out there and try to run 2 times around the track in less than 2 minutes.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah, definitely a man's race.
Women's.
A women's race or whoever the fuck.
Hey, a thing Mook is faster than me in the 800. I'm not ashamed she is an Olympic athlete.
Oh, shoot. Oh, dog, they sprint 2 laps.
They running fast.
They sprinting 2 laps. Like, no, there's no...
You ever got on a treadmill and put that shit up to like 10 and thought
like,
you was doing something? No, they be up to like 16, 17. 2 times around the track.
Let's go.
Fast as hell, dog.
And still going.
And then go faster on the last lap.
Come
like,
on.
how the fuck? And just watching them pull away. Like the one, the person that's going to win it, they kick into that extra gear. And it's like, God damn. How?
Like, I got a little bit left for you.
Like, your legs got to be, I don't know. Hey, and also, shout out to the 2, remember we reported about the 2 African girls that they said couldn't run the 400 because they testosterone levels were too high?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one girl won silver in the 200. Mm-hmm. And she was killing all them heats. So shout out to her. I can't remember which one it was. But shout out to her, one of the Namibian girls. Shout out to her. 19 years old. Smoking. Oh, and Elaine Thomas is 29. So she'll be back. She'll be back. At 32, she'll be back in 2024.
Cool.
She'll be back. So yeah, I don't think she's going nowhere. It's gonna be 2024 is gonna be something special.
I believe so.
Especially if Sha'Carri keep going on the trajectory she's going.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Sky's the limit.
Yeah. And then I don't really care about the medal counts and who wins. USA always wins that shit.
They do. Got more athletes.
I don't be really giving a damn.
Yeah.
I don't be really giving a damn. Who was black and who won? Is what I care about.
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Who's black and who won? That's all we care. Hey, man, straight up. Fuck this shit.
Hell yeah, the Canadian dude that won the 200. He was black. So shout out to him.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Dog, please tell me you saw Malice at the Palace on Netflix.
No. I wanted to.
See,
but
I should have texted your ass and told you to watch it.
What they show that we don't already know? There was some behind the scenes shit.
It was some behind it, but it's pretty much everything you already know, but it's basically from the perspective of
The players.
The players. Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson, and Ron Artest. Like, so it's basically about them, but you know, it's the fallout from, not even the fallout. It's like how the media painted them in this light that just made everything they fought. When it was them white motherfucking fans throwing shit at them that started the shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? None of them had any criminal charges brought against them. The league still suspended them for a year. And then let's be perfectly clear, y'all. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan till I die. I don't like the Pacers at all. But guess what? I'm a black man first.
Still.
I'm a black man first. When that shit, you know, when you first see the fight as a Pistons fan, it's like, oh, these niggas crazy, whoop their ass. But then when you see what happened, it's it's like, well, damn, why are you throwing shit at the players?
Yeah.
Yo, idiot, why are you running on the court trying to fight a world-class athlete? Yo, stumpy ass, who the fuck is you? Man. Get down there and get pieced up. Now you talking about you trying to sue. Shut the fuck up. And then they had, I don't want to spoil it for you. I want you to watch it. I don't want to spoil it. All the shit I just said is all the shit you already know.
Right.
The nigga that ran on the floor and got pieced up by Artest and then almost took the Superman punch of death from Jermaine O'Neal. And if that nigga hadn't slipped, probably would have been sipping, drinking fluids for the rest of his life.
Oh man.
Eating fluids for the rest of his life, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a real good watch, dog. It's a real good watch. You know, it did kind of remind me of why I used to hate Ron Artest. Not because of what he did that day, but I used to hate him because he used to kill the Pistons, dog.
Yeah.
He used to kill the Pistons. I ain't started liking him till the Lakers finally signed his ass.
Man, he's a solid player, man. Definitely above a role player.
He used to get on my nerves when he played for the Pacers. He got on my nerves when he played for the motherfucking Rockets.
Mm-hmm. He was a force.
He is. He was.
Definitely.
He was.
Standout player.
Yeah, man. Can't take nothing from him. It's just like, yo, when you on another team, we don't like you.
I don't fuck with you.
We don't like you today.
But yeah, I mean, I remember that particular scene, you know, way back when, and it was like, I never felt like the player was in the wrong because, you know, fans or even just people in general, they take it too far. Like, dog, they are human beings.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot throw stuff at another grown-ass man and feel that they do not have the right to react. Right. Oh, well, he's just an NBA player who makes millions. He should let that slide. I'd be like, man, whoop his ass.
Whoop his ass. But check this out, though. Looking at the Malice of the Palace all them years ago, and then bring it back to today, from when we had the fan that poured the popcorn over, was it Russell Westbrook?
Yeah.
That and all the fans who are now getting, you know, punished for
doing the stuff that they're doing.
That type of interaction with the players.
Mm-hmm.
So if the league looked at it back then the way they do now, it'd probably be a different story. Yeah, they probably still get in trouble for running into the stands, but you probably don't see a season ban for Ron Artest, 25 games for Steven Jackson, 30 games for Jermaine O'Neal, and the media fucked Jermaine O'Neal's career up.
Yeah, you ain't even really see him too much after that.
None. He was pretty much done after that. Steven Jackson went on to win a championship. Yeah, Artest went on to win a championship.
Jermaine went to the Heat for a little bit, and he did okay, but he was never the same. Because like he was like, I won't say top 15, maybe like top 30 player in the NBA.
Yep, and like, yeah, I'll just let you watch it because it they touched on the relationship between him and Ron Artest. Because Ron Artest asked to be traded after that year. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it touched on all of that shit, man. And it's a dope ass documentary, man.
I'll check it out tonight.
Hell yeah. Netflix good for that. Netflix is good for sneaking some shit up on you. Like, yo, I know y'all really don't fuck with us no more because we don't really have shit on here. But here, check this original piece out that we got. Check this original ass movie. Nigga, I watched the movie yesterday. Paper Tigers.
Yeah, I watched that too.
That shit was funny as hell, dog.
It was pretty good. They did good.
Hell yeah. And I'm like, Netflix be sneaking shit on you because most of the people I talk to, they be like, they don't really fuck with Netflix.
Yeah, they fuck with everything else.
Until I say, yo, this was a dope ass movie. Y'all should watch it. What's that on? Netflix. Oh, damn, nigga. That's why I ain't see it. I don't fuck with Netflix. Maybe you should fuck with Netflix a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sneak some shit on you.
Yeah, most martial arts movies, they be really corny, terrible script.
Yeah.
That was a well written, funny, good jokes, good plot. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
And the thing I liked about it is these old niggas didn't inherit some superpowers at the end where they didn't, you know how in a lot of them type of martial arts movies, with the whole movie they go through, it seems like they lost their ability, and then get to the end, they somehow find it, and now they looking like Bruce Lee out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it wasn't none of that shit.
No,
they got their ass kicked throughout the whole fucking movie.
Yep.
Except that one little smart motherfucking move at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that joint was good. Like I said, they be getting their ass whooped.
Hell yeah.
But it was just more believable. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to watching Michael Jai White, and I'm a Michael Jai White fan. It's just, I'm invincible and I whoop everybody ass and I'm faster and tougher.
I believe Michael Jai White will whoop everybody ass.
I don't think anybody he's real deal. He's the real deal, but for movie sake.
Yeah, but look, check this out. I would believe that type of shit more coming from Michael Jai White than from Steven Seagal. You got this fat ass white dude beating up everybody, not getting touched not once. This is why I hate Steven Seagal movies.
Yeah, he's trash.
Nigga don't get touched once.
0%.
You don't get punched. At least Michael Jai White take a punch.
Yeah, he do.
This nigga Steven Seagal never gets touched. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, crazy. Can't stand him.
Moving on, man, because I'm about to rant, dog, and I don't want to spend too much time on these quick hitters, dog.
Yes, sir.
My nigga.
Stay on top. Target.
I titled it, He Fumbled the Bag, but let me ask you, did he fumble the bag?
Who?
Dennis Schroeder.
Basically.
Yeah.
He definitely did because, talk yourself out of money.
Did he talk himself out of money? It came out that he turned down the $84 million.
Well, I'm saying in the midst of the year, they wanted to give him that particular contract.
He played himself out of money.
Well, now did he still put up a couple decent games during the playoffs? Yes, he did. But when it counted,
did he look like a nigga you would pay $100 million? Because that's the report I heard. Mm-hmm. The report I heard was that he turned down the $84 million because he was looking for $100.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he was going to these other teams talking about. He won $100, and they wasn't biting. And then he just had to settle for the 5.9 from Boston.
Yeah, because dog, you have the main Laker himself say he don't think you're a Laker. Public opinion turned against you hard in the playoffs. You have no bargaining chips. If you had a good whatever, you could have had some leverage. You have no leverage. That's how come it's really tripped me out that Lonzo Ball got 4 years, $85 million from the Bulls. For the fuck what? But hey, he got it. Ain't counting another man.
A young, decent point guard. He
ain't
horrible.
He's not better than Dennis Schroeder.
Well, Dennis Schroeder should have been talking to the Bulls then.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all need a point guard.
Yeah. So, he, like I said, Lonzo looking real smart, Schroeder looking real dumb.
Real dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he fumbled that shit.
Yeah, he fumbled
$84 million. Man, 84 4 years, that's $20 million a year, dog. You went from $20 million a year to 5.9 for one. And that 1 year, you know they're gonna be looking at you through a microscope.
Like, nigga, you better.
If you don't ball the fuck out in this 1 year,
come on,
say goodbye to that 100.
Yep. And on top of that,
Boston better motherfucking make the ECF, nigga.
And on top of that, he can end up being like on that 10-day contract shit, like Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas went from one of the leading scorers in the league.
Yeah.
To niggas giving him 10-day contracts.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like,
I remember that.
The league don't love you, nigga.
Not at all.
And you not big in the league.
Once you get to where teams
don't want to fuck with you,
give you more than a 1 year, it's like, this is that. Here's a contract. We need to see what you can do.
Yep. And depending upon your performances,
you better ball the fuck out. Because if you don't, next year is gonna be 1 year. You're gonna get the vet minimum, nigga.
There we go. Just like that though. And that's the truth. So
hell yeah, dog.
Fumble the bag.
Hell yeah. And then moving on to
more
basketball players with money problems. PJ motherfucking Washington. You heard about that?
I remember PJ Washington. Wasn't he? It wasn't like he was the dude, tall, light skinned dude. No, that's somebody else. Then.
Let me see if I can pull him up for you. But yeah,
what
while
he do?
I'm looking him up, PJ Washington. Are you familiar with Brittany Renner?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, shit that. PJ Washington was just ordered to pay $200,000 a month to his ex Brittany Renner child support.
Oh.
And here's the story that's going around. She groomed this nigga since he was 17. Married the nigga. Got pregnant. No, married the nigga. Got pregnant. Then 2 weeks after the child was born, she secretly filed for divorce. And now he got to pay her $200,000 a month in child support.
Oh, man.
And this chick is on video. I've seen the video today. Is on video talking about women, if you want to get a bag, get you a basketball player or get you an athlete, they dumb as hell. Motherfuckers don't wrap up. Like, shit like that. Like, she on video basically plotting.
So, I mean,
so to speak, plotting. She ain't really, it wasn't a video where she's plotting on him, but basically, like, this the type of chick she is.
So, but then it's like, well, what does the justice system do about that? Do you still side with her?
PJ Washington played for the Hornets. That's what.
Oh, okay. Nah, I don't know that nigga. Here. Yeah, there was another dude.
This nigga. Light-skinned nigga.
Yeah, nah, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He don't look like he got $200,000 a month. Like, that's the same shit. That's $100,000 less than Dre got to pay his ex-wife a month.
That's crazy.
And then now, I'm not a basketball nigga, so I expect me not to know. You not knowing who this dude is tells me he ain't.
Mm-mm.
Do he have $200,000?
I definitely don't believe so.
What type of money is he making? You better be balling out, PJ. Your whole check is going to your ex-wife.
Hey, straight up, dude.
That's fucked. And then I seen some shit to say that it ain't true that she was his wife. Whatever the case is, if he got to pay $200,000 a month for child support, that shit.
Hey, man. Shoot, you got to stop fucking with these young hoes, man. Get you a cougar, nigga.
Preferably in her late 40s, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shoot.
Late 40s, past menopause, all that.
Get you an old woman. All she want to do is cuddle and watch the game. Oh,
man.
Shoot. Young thoughts out here. Thirsty ass hoes. What the fuck?
That's sad, dog. That's so sad.
And you know what's the funniest? Well, not necessarily the funniest thing. It's like, it's known. It's a known practice. Like after Jaguar games, and I used to work security at that goofy ass stadium. Oh,
which one? The one across the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
he likes it.
Why you don't like the stadium?
Well, it's basically set up so you just don't really pay attention to the fact you need to get blown the fuck out.
It's new though, right?
Not that new. I mean, they've made improvements to it.
Is that the same one? Is that the same one from 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It is. They just added more shit to it.
Because I'm like, before I moved here, I had been in Jacksonville maybe twice. And that was for the, I think it was a MEAC SWAC challenge. I can't remember. But we came up to watch a Cookman game.
Yeah.
Football.
We was
at
up there.
that stadium. You went with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Crazy.
you ain't go with us. We went with you. This your home. My bad.
Yeah. but the thing about it, I'm saying, just white women be lined up for these athletes.
She ain't white.
Oh, who she is? She black?
She black.
Well, women in general.
Women. Thoughts.
Hood
be
rats. Lined up.
Hoes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is plenty of them. Dog, it's like, dog, if you don't know what it is, like, I don't know, like I said, athletes, like I said, a fool and his money will soon depart. So, hey, oh well, man. Shit.
You ain't never lied, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Never lied.
For real.
Never lied. Man, moving on.
Team pullout. All right.
Dog, team pullout. Y'all need team condom, team rubber, team nigga. As soon as you get drafted, motherfucking get your tubes tied.
No, for real.
Is it a way to get them temporarily tied so that you can't get a chick pregnant? See, this is why when they start talking about male birth control, these are the type of situations that make me go, maybe we do need that shit. Maybe we do need that shit.
It's a thought.
Like, we so busy trying to tell women what to do with their bodies, but niggas is just reckless. Get a little bit of money, raw dick and hood rats. Raw dick and hoes.
Oh, for real.
Just.
I'm telling you.
And then he married the chick.
I'm telling you,
man.
Hey, man. We can keep going. We can keep moving.
I'm trying to move on, though.
Yeah, we can keep
so I'm just keep pulling this back.
Yeah, dog.
But look, all right, so yeah, let's move on. So, have you been paying attention to the back and forth between Usain Bolt and Tyreek Hill?
I looked at it. It's the most asinine thing ever. Dog, he would get embarrassed. I don't care what this. Tyreek Hill would get embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like, I get it. You have NFL speed, and you faster than them niggas in the league.
Listen, NFL speed
and track speed.
Not track speed. It ain't nowhere near it.
It's different.
Dog, this nigga runs the 100-meter dash. The most you ever run at a time is 40 yards at a time. If you break out for, 100 yards, you probably already 30 yards down the field already. Not running top speed.
No.
This nigga Usain Bolt runs top speed in every race. He gets to his top speed in every race.
Nice.
There was a rumor that Usain Bolt did run the 40 at an NFL practice. He ran that shit in 4.22.
You're crazy, man. That's just, I don't know.
I think Tariq ran that shit in 4.29.
No, if they used to open up their stride, whatever he thinking, I get it. You can change directions. You can stutter step. You can run a route better. But nigga, straight ahead.
This nigga Usain Bolt is 6'5", 6'7"?
With speed.
When this nigga get tired. And he 40. Yeah, so what, he 40. He probably can't run that shit in under 10 seconds anymore. But I guarantee you, he still run it in under 11.
Come on. Like, don't even play. Nigga.
Shit crazy, man.
Like, I bet my check on that shit.
Dog. I got Usain Bolt all day.
I'm telling you.
But that ain't even the headline. This nigga Usain Bolt was like, dog, I will wager my gold medal against your Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. Let's
keep talking. I will show the fuck up. It's like, dog.
I'm like, he believes in himself, dog. Like,
you ever walked up to a fence and a dog ran out just barking, yap, 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 little dog. Yap, 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 yap. But then you cross the fence and that motherfucker shut up. Cause damn, I didn't think this nigga was gonna cross the fence.
Yeah. Same scenario.
Bruh, Tyreek is that little bitty dog.
Yeah.
Fast as hell for football, dog. But nigga, once you get on that goddamn track,
It's different.
it's different. It's different. And y'all should have learned from DK Metcalf.
Oh yeah, he got ate up.
He went out there and ran that shit in like 11 or 13 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And I mean,
And this the nigga that hawked down Buda Baker.
And he didn't have a really, really bad showing, but the thing was, just like we just said, football speed is not track speed. There was some niggas out there that had some get up and go. And you look kind of, I won't say he got embarrassed, not by my standards, but by the world standards, you got ate the fuck up. On a national stage.
He had a good showing.
He did.
He had a good showing. If he ran
got
that,
like third or something.
No, he came in dead last.
Oh, he did.
DK Metcalf, yeah, he came in dead last. I watched it. Dead last. I think he ran it in like 11 seconds. What I think I saw was 13 seconds.
No.
But if it was 13 seconds, that's slow as hell because high schoolers are running it in 11 seconds.
Yeah, nah.
So it had to be 11 seconds.
Yeah, it was 11. Because like I said, I got middle schools who run 13.
Yeah.
And that's not right.
Yeah. So, doing that's a good showing. But you still came in last.
Against people who training all year.
Who run that
in
shit
track. So it's like,
not every day, every other day.
But it's like you gotta respect people's craft, and respect their expertise because man, you play football.
Niggas just think because they fast. Just think because they fast that they fast.
Yeah.
And that speed translates to everything.
Another comparison. Hey, a battle rapper versus a dude who makes songs. Dog, you can't jump into the battle rap arena and be like, oh man, this is how it's gonna go. No, it's not. You're gonna get embarrassed. And there's lots of other examples we can give, which I'm not, but just
I was about to.
just don't do it. Don't do it. So
I was about to do that shit was the funniest battle in the world.
I mean, shoot. I mean, we could say one.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to. Fuck it. But yeah, Tyreek, you might want to chill, dog.
Chill.
Errol Spence is undergoing eye surgery, so we won't get Errol versus Manny on.
You guys.
Yeah.
First Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing. You guys can fight. You guys is nice, and you guys got a championship belt. He took the belt that they made Pacquiao vacate.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a good boxer. So Pacquiao's not walking through this guy. I hope people don't think that. And
so is Pacquiao's a champion too, ain't he?
Yes. Yes, he
So
won.
what belt did he vacate? He vacated a belt and then went and got another one?
Nah, I'm not too sure on that. I think they made him. I think the one that he did have, he vacated because I guess he was just doing his political stuff. So I think that might have been what's happening. Like he probably couldn't fight like one of their number one contenders. But
yeah, I remember that he had to vacate a belt, but then I thought he went and got that shit back.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, but the thing is, the narrative that they're trying to push, or what Bernard Hopkins, they want to try to make it seem like Errol backed out because I don't want to say, but they want to throw out there maybe he might be scared, but it's like that's not the truth because, like we've said before, certain niggas like to fight. Errol Spence also likes to fight. Now that nigga has an eye injury. He has an eye injury because he the one who called out Manny Pacquiao first.
Yeah.
So
and ain't the eye injury that stemming from his car accident?
Could be, dog. Did you see his car accident online?
I saw the car. I didn't see him.
That shit was true. That shit was terrible.
I see his face how it looks now.
Yeah,
he looked a lot different. He looked like Cassidy.
Dog, it was.
Cassidy had got his face fucked up too in his accident.
Yeah, dog. That junk was ridiculous. Like I said,
if you look at Cassidy pictures now, he got that big ass scar dent on the side of his face. Yep. Errol Spence kind of got the same. And I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not. This ain't even a joke. I'm just saying that's what it looked like. You see it. If you look at Cassidy, you can see it. If you look at Errol Spence, you can see that his face looks reconstructed. I mean,
yeah.
Did I say that right? Reconstructed.
Yeah. But the thing is this. Great fighter. Sad it got postponed. But I definitely think that, maybe they'll make it happen in the future. But Pacquiao's on borrowed. He's on borrowed time. He's on borrowed time. He ain't got much time to be fighting like.
I think Pacquiao trying to die in the ring, though.
But also, and I'm gonna say this too. He said he's fighting for legacy. At the end of the day, as much as we love Mayweather, as much as niggas love Mayweather, when you compare the two careers, niggas niggas might just want to side with Mayweather because we all black, but niggas, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm siding with Mayweather because he beat him already.
We can always say that.
Manny Pacquiao can fight as long as he wants. Hey. He can fight as long as he wants. He can take all the fights.
He fighting the top fighters.
60, dog. He can do it till he can't do it no more. But guess what?
Yeah.
You lost to Floyd Mayweather. That's all I care about.
That was a weak ass fight, but moving on.
That's all I care about.
He won.
It wasn't as weak as people think it was. Y'all wanted to see. People be wanting to see Floyd brawl. You ain't never gonna see it.
It ain't even about brawling.
You know it's a science to boxing.
Of course.
And Floyd lives by that shit.
There was no
science of not getting hit. You are not going to hit me.
But
I'm not gonna let you hit me.
No clean combinations.
When you miss, I'm a ping and get the fuck out the way.
No clean combinations by neither opponent.
He did.
No clean.
He did.
No.
Did you watch it?
Of course.
I watched it.
No one had a scar. Like there was nothing going on. But see, that's the thing,
dog. You don't gotta beat a nigga bloody to win the
No,
fight.
you don't. Dog, we've seen his fights.
Floyd hit combinations.
You've seen him tag somebody and not get hit. When he fought Robert Guerrero, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
He was literally missing and tagging his ass.
What, Floyd hit Pacquiao a bunch of times.
A couple times.
A bunch of times.
No.
He hit him enough to win the fight.
In what those judges' opinion.
And look, Manny threw punches and didn't hit at all. Missing. Whiff.
He whipped out.
He was whiffing and hitting gloves.
Best sparring match in history.
Manny tried to put pressure on Pacquiao. Manny tried to put pressure on Mayweather. Yeah. Dog, look at getting to me, man. He tried.
Either one, man.
Couldn't hit him. We're not going to argue about it because we getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to see Errol Spence and Pacquiao.
Make it happen, yeah.
Hopefully Errol Spence comes out of this surgery 100% ready to go. Knew he was still hurt. He was still hurt when he fought my man's last year.
Danny Garcia.
He was still hurt when he fought him. He was like 80%, 85%.
That was a great fight.
And it was a great fight. And he won.
Yep.
Maybe he made the decision that me at 85% might not be enough for Manny. So let me get this shit fixed up because I don't want him to hit me in the face and shatter my shit.
That's true.
This nigga is recovering from a car accident.
A bad one.
He got his face fucked up.
Yeah. So.
And we expected him to get not only in the ring with Manny, we expected him to get in the ring with Bud down the line.
Yeah, he needs to get shit fixed for that shit.
Do you think he need to get in the ring with Bud at 80%?
No. That's another nigga that likes to fight. So you don't want to do that shit either. I don't do that shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, boy, them niggas punches be hitting like this here.
Knock a nigga out.
I can say, let me tell you something. One thing about when you can hit a nigga in the head and in the body, you a bad motherfucker.
Man.
And like I said, both of them do that.
Man.
In the head and the body.
What Roy Jones used to say, body head?
Hey, shit. Telling you. You know what I'm saying? But,
Shit, man. Nigga, moving on.
Yes, sir.
I know you heard King's Disease, too.
Yeah, definitely. I just like that talk that he talking, man. And like I said, it's age-appropriate rap. He talking like, hey, I'm an OG. I'm talking that good shit. I'm talking money. I'm talking about life experiences.
Yep.
I'm talking about don't make the mistakes I made. Like just some real good shit. All the songs sound pretty good. Uh,
What you think
he
about that Lauren
aging well.
verse?
Lawrence verse was good. It was good.
It was it. I'm gonna use a word that I hate
Mm-hmm.
using. It was refreshing to hear her voice on
Word.
something new.
Yeah, and it actually seemed like you really like wrote some bars.
She was on somebody else's album.
Mm-hmm.
Tiana Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. Well, hey, but I'm a fan, man. Nas is doing, like I said, that's what I want to hear from my OGs. Like I said, I want to hear that kind of rap from Nas. 444 is the kind of rap I want to hear from Ho.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're not talking like that, I can't listen to you.
That's why I stopped. That's why, and I think a lot of people stopped listening to 50.
We in sync.
A mogul, and
we
you
in
still
sync. Shoot him
he
up.
want to be Kane. He want to be Kanan so bad.
Yeah.
Like you not that no more, nigga.
Yeah, thank you. And it's like you shoot him up, bang bang, Kit Kat, get a gat, hit him in the hat. You be like, dog, what are you doing? Like,
say that shit again.
Kit Kat, you hit him with a hat. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. You be like, dog, nobody wants to hear that. Like, man, that's why nobody wants to hear.
Dog, and 50 used to be my nigga, dog.
Dog, I'm a big G Unit fan. And dog, it's like you didn't.
Let me not say used to be. 50 still my nigga. I'm not interested in listening to him rap no more
at all. And even in his feature verses, that he's done
the same shit. That song he had with 6ix9ine. That song he got with
Pop Smoke.
Yep.
I'm like, that shit is trash. It's like, hey, your part could have got skipped.
Yeah, like
could have kept that shit.
I know why you put your part on that. Cause it's like, Pop gone, rest in peace.
Right.
You took over the project, executive producing it. You found a song that wasn't finished that you probably could put some bars on, but you probably should have outsourced that one to another rapper and put their bars on it, because your verse could have been, that shit could have been a 2-verse song.
Yeah, dog. I'm just like literally.
Cool. I love the hook.
I literally don't want to hear nothing from him, rap wise. And it's like it's his
fault. The only
fault.
thing I want to hear from 50 Cent is the theme to Power.
That's it. That's the only thing sounds good.
Give me that.
You know what I'm saying? Because just I don't know, man. Just like we like creativity. We like, hey man, we want to hear our artists evolve. And 50 Cent definitely did not do that.
I don't think he can in his music.
I don't think so either, because you just refuse to not look like the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I don't want to hear Jay-Z sounding tough. I'll hit you with a gun.
Okay, now here's a difference.
Talk money.
Let me. There's a difference between sounding tough as gangster tough, and then sounding in control tough.
All right.
Like, I still like hearing tough talk from my, you know what I'm saying? That boss like, talk.
Like I said, Rick Ross. I can listen to Rick Ross shit.
You're not going, you know what I'm saying? Like, that boss talk. Like, I'm in control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to run over me. Bro, you put your hands on me, I'm going to put hands on you. But, and if it need to come to, if we got to get into some gangster shit, I will. But, nigga, I'm about business. That type of shit.
Okay, I like that. I like
that. But when you coming out here, you 50 raps in the past.
Yeah, it sounds dated. And you know what's the worst thing about it was he was more lyrical when he first started. So it was like you just gradually got worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like after 05.
He stopped focusing on rap.
Yeah, well, I mean, not
once he made that vitamin water deal, it was a rap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like after 05, after the massacre, nothing else was listenable. Like, I'm just gonna keep it funky. From Curtis on, from the album Curtis on, it's been like, what the fuck? And you started like that 2-verse shit.
And it's still songs on there that I like. There's still songs on them albums that I like.
No, well, Curtis got 1 or 2 songs. All them other like the Big 10, Animal Ambition.
Animal Ambition has some songs that I like.
There's some songs, but just be real. Like he's not rapping. Like he's not rapping. I feel like you were definitely not like he's the guy. You know what I'm saying I don't want to hear this shit.
it's like he tries to get different. He tries to be different with his cadence.
Yeah.
And in doing that, kind of dumb down his flow.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't ever the most lyrical dude, but
he could rap.
His flow and then the stuff that he was talking about kind of, made up for that.
Yeah, but it's like it never evolved. Like the way Nas and them talking, it's like that's what I want to hear. I want to hear about ownership.
Hell yeah.
I want to hear about business deals being done. That's what I want to hear about. Shit. And your life shit. He still touch on what's going on in his life. You know what I mean? So, it's just transparency. And then just showing your grown shit. Like, I'm not talking the same way I was talking at 20.
Yeah. Facts.
Yep.
And then since we mentioned 50, we might as well go ahead and get this quick hitter out the way.
Yes, sir.
So 50 is saying that Young Buck still owes G Unit 2 albums.
The thing that I don't understand that because if that's the case, he done dropped like a series of mixtapes. Why didn't he just get those mixtapes? Like, what you want him to work up on you? Just let him go. I like Young Buck as an artist, but just let him go.
This is the shit that I don't like, and I hate when black people do it to other black people. Like Diddy's done it.
Yep. Just whole niggas.
50's doing it. 50's done it and doing it.
Yeah.
Like, let these be different. Don't be like the labels that would have done the same shit to you. Like, we don't need to mimic them in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they mimic them business practices of the bigger labels because that's who's in their ear. When they walk in there with their label,
right?
When 50 walks in there with his G Unit, and Hove walks in there with Rock Nation or Rockefeller, and Diddy walks in there with Bad Boy. They're independent, quote unquote, but they're still dealing with the labels for distribution.
Mm-hmm.
And who you think is in them niggas' ear about how they should run their business?
You're
the white motherfucking head of that goddamn label.
You're right.
Universal.
But it's like you getting power checks. You getting power. You getting other type of residual checks. What difference is like? Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you stop another man from making money? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Another further thing to make me not really want to mess with 50 Cent, projects and stuff like that. It's like, even though you a fan of the music, but dog, you a fucked up individual. You holding the man from earning a living.
Right.
Come on.
And then if Buck do give you the 2 albums, they gonna come out. Is there even a G Unit Records anymore?
That's what I'm saying.
G Unit don't even have G
Not
Unit
really.
does not have a home.
Nope.
They're not on Interscope no more.
Nope. So what would it be? Nothing.
It wouldn't be nothing.
Something just to put out and stream and just put G Unit label on it, like it's just bullshit.
That's just shit. It's like to say, and then because they beefing, that's just to say that, dog, I own you. You can't do shit without my approval.
And that's it. And it's like that's some petty shit, petty lame shit.
I don't like it.
Yeah. So.
All right. So it ain't no segue into the main topic.
All right.
I was just driving and I was thinking about this shit because.
Let's go.
So, nigga, I was thinking about that shit that happened in Dubai. Because let me tell you why I started thinking. I'm driving down Atlantic, getting ready to turn on Southside, and I look to my left. I'm looking up. Got my window down, so I'm looking up out the window. I see blue skies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I look in front of me to the street. I see gray sky, a little bit, little gray clouds. Then I look to my left, and I just see it looked like an explosion, a cloud of plume smoke, a plume cloud. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just big puffy white clouds off in the distance. It looked like a mountain of clouds. It's like it was cool, but I'm thinking like, damn, it got me thinking about this shit that's going on in Dubai, where it's so fucking hot that they actually had to get the drones out to make some fake rain.
Mm-hmm.
So when that news broke, you know, the internet went nuts talking about they finally admitting that they using weather machines to cause all this goddamn weather. Because if it's hot as hell, y'all can just cause some rain to cool it down. So then I got to thinking, I'm like, that basically proved a conspiracy theory that was out there, that they was using weather machines to
Make
control
earthquakes.
the weather.
Yeah, like HARP. That was the name of
Yeah.
it.
So the question became, you know, with all that coming out, what are some of the conspiracy theories that you believe, I believe, are 100% true?
Mm.
I'm gonna start with you.
I mean,
Just give.
I'll give you one. I
Yeah.
definitely think 9/11 was an inside job, or was definitely about
Damn,
insurance
nigga,
money.
you stole mine.
Yeah, man.
But let's talk about it.
Hey, I saw that Loose Change documentary.
Loose Change, Zeitgeist, motherfucker, all of them.
Yeah, you know, the insurance policy took out a week before the shit happened.
The reports of the wing knocking down the street lights over the damn highway, going to the Pentagon. Like that shit was nuts. The what was it? Some exercise that they said was going on at the time, like right before the first building.
Yeah, right before it happened.
Right before the plane crashed to the first building.
Come on.
Like, yeah, definitely believe that's
explosions happening
true.
from the bottom all the way up to the top.
Like it's a motherfucking demolition.
Like, come on, man. It was like something
happened. Inside job. That was an attack. That was an attack by the American government on the American people on American soil.
That's crazy.
And to cover it up, they blamed it on a CIA operative that they trained who's hiding out in Afghanistan.
And mind you, it just a couple administrations before, they said that Bin Laden had a relationship with the Bush family. But yet and still, we just ignore all that shit.
But you know, he was the smoke screen, because you know who they really wanted.
Who they want?
The one they got, Saddam.
That's it.
They did all that shit so they could go get Saddam.
So just you know, just crazy. Another conspiracy theory. If we
keep going, let's go. That's the topic.
We ain't never get to the moon.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't think we ever went to the moon.
That's a good one.
Shoot, dog. If the way these white people work, if they got there once, dog, we would have been going to the moon at least 50 to 60 times.
Dog, nigga, we already got 2 motherfucking CEOs with spaceships that went into outer space. And guess what? Now they planning on selling motherfucking seats to send niggas out into outer space to experience that shit. It's like a roller coaster ride now.
Come on.
They finna turn that shit into an attraction. So yeah, I agree with you. If them niggas went to the moon once, we'd already have colonies up there.
No.
Niggas would have been back. You mean to tell me we went to the moon and they ain't never been back?
Come on. Like I said, for instance, okay, first people in space was the Russians, right? So that being said, they got into space. Then after that, America said, wait, we got to do better. We got to do one better than y'all. We got to the moon, bitch. But guess what? How come the Russians ain't trying to go to the moon? You know what I'm saying? Why they try to go to the moon after that? Got the same technology.
Why the Chinese ain't been to the moon?
Why they ain't got to the moon?
Nigga, the Japanese.
Why they ain't got to the moon?
Make all the video game consoles, all the cell phones. They make all the good shit, all the good technology we use over here, but they ain't on the moon.
But you telling me Neil
Oh,
Armstrong.
nigga, all right, one y'all talking about Whitey on the moon just like 3 episodes ago.
Shut the fuck up! But I mean, man, it's like just like I said, Earth. I mean, when you go into orbit is a vacuum. There's no wind in space, so
wind ain't no sound.
there ain't none of that. So it's like, okay, when you show a picture of the flag on the moon, it's blowing in the wind. But you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you playing.
Now, there could be wind on the moon. I don't know if the moon has an atmosphere or anything. I'm just to play devil's advocate.
Right.
There could be wind on the moon, because where does the wind come from here? Like, just where's the wind come from?
That's a good ass question.
Like, where does it come? Like, what is happening? This is the shit that I've never gotten an answer to. What is happening that causes the wind to blow? Because it's not blowing. There's no blow dryer out there that's and you out there trying to rake leaves, and then there's some magical nigga going, now you got to start all over.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
Every time the goddamn wind blew it, when I'm trying to rake up the goddamn yard in my dad's house, shit, I used to hate that shit.
Yeah.
You done. I'm done.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Bitch.
I don't know, but I mean, that's one of the, conspiracy theories.
I used to think it was because the Earth is rotating.
Mm-hmm.
And since the Earth is rotating and moving it's moving pretty damn fast. We can't feel it because we standing on it. But that's just like if an ant's crawling on you and you running, they can't feel how fast you're running. The ant is just in his own zone, crawling on you. He don't feel that shit. It's irrelevant to him. Like, size is relevant. Right. I think I said that right. Whatever.
Relative.
I took physics like 3 times, and it took me 3 times to pass that shit. So we not even gonna go there. This ain't the science podcast, niggas.
Not at all. But yeah, man. I mean, I think those are the main ones. The main conspiracy theories.
The Bilderberg.
Yeah. That there's a secret meeting
and
that happens every year.
And
the Trilateral Commission.
Trilateral Commission, and the families that run the entire fucking world.
The Rockefellers.
Yep, the Rockefellers,
the
the Rothschilds, Carnegie, a couple British families is in there and all that.
So
shit.
I mean, do you believe that it's real or fake?
Hell yeah.
So
100% true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been like, for instance, if they got footage. The thing about it is they got footage of the shit. They got footage of stuff, and it's like, okay, why are they doing this? Why are they meeting? Why can't people have access? Like, there's something that they don't want you to see, and apparently
it ain't even about the group. It's about the centralized banks that make all the money in the world.
Yeah.
For a few, like, have you ever thought about who owns the Federal Reserve?
Yeah, it's a private company.
Yeah. The Federal Reserve it's not a U.S. entity.
Nope. But yet they control U.S. markets.
The IRS
is private.
Thank you. It's not a federal institution. But they have all this power. They can charge you with crimes. They can send your ass to jail if you don't pay.
Come on.
Dog. Who does the United States government owe money to?
China.
9 trillion. No, it ain't China. $9 trillion in debt. 11 trillion. I'm sorry. $11 trillion in debt. No, I'm sorry. $20 trillion in debt. I can look it up. I don't feel like it.
Yeah,
I believe
I think it's 20 trillion, but they do owe China some money. But
they owe China a little. They owe China. What they owe China pales in comparison to what they owe the fucking reserve.
Yeah.
And I just answered the fucking question that I was trying to just long draw out.
Yeah.
Who does the fucking government owe money to?
So, and with that being said,
when they keep saying that, I'm sorry. When they keep saying that we just keep printing money, printing money, we ain't just printing money. Like, they can't just print money, because I can print money.
Right.
Guess what's gonna happen to that money that I print? It's gonna be invaluable.
Right.
Unless I have some shit to back it.
It's supposed to be
The
gold.
United States don't have a goddamn thing to back that goddamn
Nope.
dollar. Nothing.
Nope.
Do you know what they back it with?
It's supposed to be gold.
Your black ass and my black ass. And your white ass and your Chinese ass, your Jewish ass, your Mexican ass, your Filipino ass, your Alaskan ass, your Hawaiian ass, your Haitian ass. That's how they that's how they bag it. That's why we all have social security numbers.
So they can track your ass. You around here thinking, ooh, I'm
because they take a loan out. You the fucking collateral, nigga. We the fucking collateral.
Still.
And look, this is shit y'all can look up.
I need a couple slaps.
Because I'm that please don't listen to this podcast while I'm sipping and ranting and talking about shit that I know of, but I don't have nothing in front of me. This ain't the we studying this shit podcast right now. This is what conspiracies do you believe are 100% true? Now, if I wanted to teach y'all about this shit, then I go research shit more.
It's documentaries.
And bring you all the motherfucking receipts. Then we'd have a whole nother podcast, bro.
Yeah. But this stuff is proven. And
yeah.
And there's so much stuff. This thing is like, okay, well, what do you do with that information? You know what I'm saying? And but
you know what I think? And this is what I think about a lot of the stuff that when a lot of information gets put out that people tend to want to ignore, you have to consider the source.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's look at the COVID vaccine. Whether you know, whatever side of that you fall on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is irrelevant. But let's look at that. A lot of the information on the negative aspects of the vaccine come from the right.
Right.
Come from conservatives, come from, you know, people that don't fall under the liberal banner. Even though a lot of the anti-vax community are liberals.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the wild shit is coming from quote unquote Trumpers. So now you got to consider the source. That shit he's saying might be true, but because you're a Trump supporter, I don't really want to be aligned with you.
Not at all.
On anything. Even though black people, a lot of your views are more aligned with fucking conservatives than they are with liberals. But we're not ready to have that fucking conversation.
To an extent. I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, you right, but
Go
I mean,
to the black church.
You right, but those labels are trash though.
What labels?
The liberals and conservatives.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, values. How black people are so
black people ain't all in
beholden
the gay shit.
to the Democrats. Exactly.
They not,
most black people don't fuck with that shit, dog.
They don't. Not really. Most of them know.
You might say it out loud to be PC, but in your homes, we know the real.
You start that gay shit, dog.
Just listen to how black people talk. Remember that whole campaign about you can't use the word gay to describe something bad. Remember that?
Yep.
Niggas still do it.
Man, that shit was gay, dog.
You do it all the time on this podcast. I do it sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying.
Put that gay shit, dog.
Like when something is fucked up or something happened that pissed you off, man, that shit was gay, dog.
Straight up.
Hey,
it's natural.
It's natural. Not saying it's right.
It's right.
Are you?
But you're right though. It's not right to say that shit. I'm wrong in a motherfucker.
But we say it.
We say
it. It comes out.
It comes out.
And in your homes, it comes out too. And if you're gonna tell me that it don't, I'm gonna call you a fucking liar.
Definitely.
I was gonna push the button, but I didn't know which one to push.
I thought you was too, but yeah, man. I mean, when it the way the world is working at this point right now, and the theories, we just threw a couple out there. It's like conspiracy theory season. Shit is fucked
The
up right now.
motherfucking chemtrails, nigga.
Come on.
You ever seen them? The plane flying and the shit behind the plane. What is that plane spraying in the air?
Hey.
Like the only time I ever seen a plane flying and shit coming out the back is when they do them little things where they spelling out words in the sky.
Mhm.
But then when you see a plane just jet streaming behind it,
like what is that?
What is that? And it looked like a cloud, and then you see it just starting to spread and now you got motherfuckers down here acting crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they was up there spraying COVID in the motherfucking air, nigga.
In a way, you be thinking that. Man, I've been several places in crowded places like over the summertime. It's like, damn, I'm out here hanging out, and I mean, I'm okay, and which I'm thankful for. But then it's like, man, one of my partners, shoot, just passed recently, so it's like you just don't know. But I tell you this, I'm gonna do my part from now on. Though.
This COVID shit got niggas scared,
definitely,
to get sick in ways that they've been sick before. Like, if you woke up one morning and your sinuses was fucking with you, just like you got a sinus headache, you can't breathe, nigga, you would think you had COVID just because of the way that they like everything is COVID.
Man,
and while we talking about conspiracy theories, there's a few COVID conspiracy theories that I'm inclined to believe, especially the one that shit was fucking built generated in a lab. It's man-made.
They're reporting that on CNN. So.
Yeah, that ain't it ain't really a conspiracy theory anymore.
Yeah, it's like it's legit reports that motherfuckers was experimenting with a virus, and somehow they contaminated and lost hold of that shit. Now it's fucking the world up.
Yeah, the conspiracy theory that AIDS was the same thing, but they tried to blame that shit on a monkey.
Oh yeah. They did. That's crazy.
But AIDS was created as a motherfucking chemical warfare, chemical weapon.
Yeah. But the thing about, and I mean, not to deflect from, but it's
like these niggas is just spitting off a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Just
now.
A bunch of but then
y'all niggas, I can't listen to this shit no more. Y'all motherfuckers is tripping.
But,
shut the fuck up,
hey.
Dog. Pause real quick, nigga. The one episode last week from that we did last week, and then we posted it on Facebook.
Yeah,
that shit been getting a whole bunch of traction
for real?
On Facebook. The post on Facebook. So I looked at it. It's a bunch of likes, but we got a bunch of angry faces on that bitch. Made me laugh a little bit.
One of them was an angry face saying like stop Facebook advertising or something.
Them are trolls. Well, I'm talking about like people like the angry reaction thing. Like I just can't fuck with these niggas. Fuck what they're talking about. But then I looked at them like none of them motherfuckers actually clicked the link, dog. So these motherfuckers is actually just mad because it showed up on their page.
Yeah.
All right, hater. Fuck you.
Fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall.
But yeah, going back to what we was talking about.
Yeah, man. I forgot what I was about to say. But
my bad, dog.
Yeah. It's all good, but it's just the way things are, man. As far as like with this thing, the misinformation is out there. It just leads you to believe just so much, man, and you just want to be safe, at this point in time. So, but what else we got on the agenda, man?
Yeah, we can move on, man. But I do want to say real quickly, dog. A lot of conspiracy theories, they not just theories. I'm not telling nobody to believe everything, but we should all be, looking into the information that we take in.
Definitely.
So that much. But moving on, man. Let's get back to these quick hitters. Shout out to Angela Bassett. She's TV's highest paid black actress.
Thank goodness.
Got her like a $700,000 raise.
Hey,
I might be skewing them numbers, man. Shit, it was like 2 weeks ago. When I
very
saw that.
well deserved.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tory Lanez responded to Cassidy with some bars on When It's Dark freestyle.
I checked it out. I liked it, and I liked the way he did it because it was cool. It was like a light tap. It was.
I still a nigga bar and what?
Yeah,
Dog,
it was wavy.
Told y'all niggas last week. Stop fucking with Tory Lanez.
It was. I never use this term, but I think that shit was wavy. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
He could have came back with a whole goddamn song. He came back with a few bars, and that was enough.
And I think that was just enough because, really, man, Cassidy just comes off as being one of my favorite punchline rappers. Come off as a clout chasing ass. Like you did a whole song to a nigga who don't even really who just done bigged you up. You look green as fuck. You look green as fuck, man. So yeah, man, I liked how he did it. That was good, and that's all he need too. So it's like if Cassidy come out with another whole 3-verse songs, like nigga, you have nothing to do.
It's over, dog.
Yeah.
Take the L and walk away.
You have nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like in his interview sucked too. It's like you really sound like you in a whole nother space zone or something. Like you don't know that you done seen your heyday. I mean, I get it. You only in your 30s or late 30s or whatever, but your best songs are behind you.
Age, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like your best songs are behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta eat that, man. It's like, man, very few people have long careers. And I mean, you still can get people to check out your music, but man, you can't sit here and hold on talking about something. Oh man, you dropping shit that everybody want to hear. Don't nobody like you rap the same. You still rap about the same shit. Just like I said, you don't evolve.
We just talked about that shit.
Yeah, you still talking about your pistol and your blicky and all of man, fuck that.
Yeah. De La Soul officially gets their masters back after a decades-long
fight. Oh yeah, man.
Time.
Applause for that. Applause for that, dog.
Had to get him the long version.
Yeah, man. It's your creation. You should be able to do what the fuck you want to with it. It's your creation. It's your music. It's your legacy. You should have complete control over it.
Yeah, motherfucking yeah, man.
Especially after you fulfilled all, album requirements. Why are you holding my catalog?
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Right. That shit,
Stakes is high. Shit. What's
R.
up?
Kelly trial began this week.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Pushed the wrong way.
Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
Either one will suffice.
Can he go to jail? He already in jail, but can we get past this R. Kelly thing?
Yeah, man.
You know he was doing it. He been grooming little girls since
the 90s.
God bless the dead. He been doing it since Aaliyah.
So
let's get him the fuck out of here so we can get past it.
That's it, man. I need another gift. No, I need you going to jail now. I need that shit in my life.
You going to jail now? Okay, you going to jail now? You going to jail?
I mean, he already there, but you know who else might be going to jail?
Who that?
You going to jail now? Okay, you going to jail now? You going to jail?
Cuomo.
Oh yeah. He resigned.
Just resigned, yeah.
He resigned, but I don't know about no criminal charges.
I don't know if the criminal charges are coming, but they told him he need to take a step down because it's like 11 people now.
Well, this is the
11 women now.
Well, the thing about it is he is. I mean, hey, it's funny. It's funny that he's actually being held accountable for this, but just a rich white man who feel like he can just use his power to get what he want, and he abused it. And it's like, damn, like you looking real crazy out here. Like I hope I want that same energy they had for Bill Cosby. That's all.
Fuck him. Fuck him up against the wall.
That's all I want. Same energy. Go get them. Shoot. So.
I don't have an opinion on the matter, dog. If
Yeah.
you did the shit, if you nasty ass did the shit, you a nasty ass nigga and you going to jail.
Yeah, man. Hey, unwanted advances don't make
Get
any
out there.
sense.
That nigga is get out there.
Nigga, where your talk game at?
I don't know if
Shoot.
he's guilty. I just feel like that.
Shoot, man. Hey, should have got you a bad one and had a hit up in some kind of whatever.
Hell yeah. Oh damn, we did. Nigga, this nigga Sean King, dog.
Oh yeah, I saw
This
that.
nigga asking for donations to help him move out of the fucking $842,000 house we was just talking about his ass from last week. Dog.
That nigga stupid. Hey man. Hey, it's like I said, you can't make this up. Like the audacity of this nigga.
He said he moving out because the news outlets were sharing the pictures of my house.
Yeah,
Now
man.
people know where I live and I'm getting death threats. You've been getting death threats since you get. All right, I'm done with this nigga, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Nigga just a disappointment, dog.
like yeah, like sometimes you gotta step back, reevaluate the motherfuckers that you thought were true in the game, dog.
Just like that.
Like when I step back and I look at some of these niggas, when I first, started getting real deep into this shit, like the talking heads that I was listening to,
Mm-hmm.
I had to step back because then they started saying shit that I don't agree with. Like the shit that was ingrained in me that I already like. Let me explain something to y'all. Whatever you want to call it, getting into consciousness or being woke or whatever this shit, I call it taking shit more seriously.
Right.
Whenever you get into that point, there's already something built in you that you've learned since you were young. You have that in you already. I already had a lot of that stuff in me because of my mom and who she was, my dad and who he was. You know what I'm saying? How, what I was telling you about our church, we had a whole fucking segment where the kids would go back and we just learn about Afrocentric shit. So that shit was already in me. So I already had like a base of what I believed or what I understood and the things that I made up in my mind that I felt was right. So when people start going against that and going against, my own morals, I gotta step back like, dog, you doing too much and I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I agree, man.
Yeah, so it's just like Sean King was one of the niggas that I was like, dog, this nigga talking that real shit, nigga. He doing it for Black Lives Matter. He doing it for this. He doing it for that. This nigga trying to get people to be political and all this shit. But then I see women coming out saying Sean King did me dirty. Sean King did this. Sean King did that. I ain't nothing sexual, but Sean King, raising all this money, we ain't see a cent. Doing this, doing that. Now this nigga got a house. Like, all right, nigga, all right, whatever. Now it's looking like, and you asking for donations to help you, dog. Ain't you an entrepreneur? Don't you got business? Where's the money that you already have? Why do you need donations from working class people to help you move out of the house that you paid for?
Hey, for real.
Come on, man.
So, with that being said, and like my dog said last week, where's the money going? Where is the motherfucking money going?
Nigga.
Come on. Shit. That's what he need. He need the chopper, dog. Nigga need the chopper.
My nigga. Moving on. The appeals court rejects Amber Geiger's claim that she shot Botham Jean in self-defense. They said there was direct evidence of intent to kill.
Get out there. That nigga is get out there.
Come on.
That bitch is guilty. You going to jail
I'm going
now.
to jail.
I say she get all of them. She get all of them.
Fuck him. Fuck him up against the wall.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All of them, you going to jail. You
Yeah,
thought you
all
was
of
gonna
'em.
get off, bitch. You did that shit. I served them little measly ass 10 pussy ass years you gotta do.
I'm telling you,
Damn.
like, eat that shit.
It's 10 years.
Look.
I'm not saying like I could just walk in there and do 10 years, but shit, the shit you did and you only got 10 years, do them funky ass 10.
But-
You should be doing life. You should be
Now, and
you
dog,
should be in jail for life.
you
got
should feel
10
guilty.
years?
At least
Fuck
you owe
outta
that family 10 years, man. Dog, let's just think about this. His brother hugged you and forgave you.
Do 10 years for that.
Do 10 years
But
for the
look,
fact you
what
shot
did
and
I
killed
say?
his brother.
What did I say? What did I say? The fact that he did that dumbass shit is ammo for her dumbass to go in there and even say I should get an appeal because the brother forgave me. He know I didn't mean to do it. I was acting in self. She
Talk
gonna
that talk.
white woman her ass. She gonna try to white woman her ass out of that
Come
shit,
on.
man. Fuck her.
Fuck him. Fuck him up against the wall.
Fuck her, dog. Stay your ass in jail, bitch.
Yeah, man.
Tim Drake, Robin.
Yeah.
Robin's bisexual now. It doesn't matter. There was headline news all week. It just doesn't matter.
But you know what I mean? But you said it right. But like
It's
what
Robin, dog.
Just WTF though, man. Like
Have you
why?
You watch Batman?
Yeah.
You read the comics? So kind of.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
When you was a kid, them old Batman cartoons and even the older Batman TV show,
Right.
what did you think of Robin?
I mean, you could infer that he was fruity.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised at all.
You can
My
infer.
only question was which one? Because it's 4 Robins, 5 really, because it's a girl Robin too.
Mm-hmm. Well,
My only question was which one.
Well, true enough. But the other thing was this: we weren't concerned about his sexuality. Like,
Who
what
cares?
Thank you. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, fight crime.
Who cares?
Do your job.
That's what you there for. Now see, and the LGBT community, they always point out, well, Batman has a love interest. They had Batman fucking Barbara Gordon on The Killing Joke and all that, which they did. All right, cool. But Batman don't have to come out and say I'm straight. He just deal with who he deal with.
Come on.
If you want to do that, I don't care. Like, honestly, if your way of telling me that a cartoon character is gay is by showing them kissing another same-sex person, or you want to tell me that he's bisexual by having him interact in a bisexual, all right, I get it. I probably won't like it, but it's better than an announcement. Why does a cartoon character have to announce
His
that
sexuality?
Hey,
It's
guys,
lame.
I'm bisexual.
And
Who
it's
gives
lame.
a fuck, nigga?
0%.
Did you beat the Joker last episode?
That's what I'm saying.
The Joker still running around blowing shit up. Will y'all catch this nigga? Y'all ain't, because the Joker is a motherfucking.
You know what I'm saying? Like what part of the storyline is that? So like in the midst of,
it's irrelevant, dog.
yeah, in the midst of Batman fighting crime and kicking butt, Robin's at some fruity ass dude, you know what I'm saying? Fruity ass convention. What, getting a purse? Like, dog, nigga, nobody want to hear that shit.
Dog, you know what? You know what? I wouldn't have been surprised at if Batman would have came out as bisexual. Because you got to think about something. This grown ass man, all his sidekicks is little boys. Why you got all these little boys around you, man?
You wild, nigga.
I don't like Batman. Fuck him, dog. Superman ain't got no little boys around him.
Hey man, why these little niggas though? little
Superman
small
don't
niggas
need
too.
no little boys to fight crime. Why
Right.
the Batman is the chief he's the chief CEO, the head of Daimler, dog. That's what Batman is.
Hey, he
He funds the whole project, nigga. He
little
a
small-
billionaire. This nigga got money, so
Yeah, little small niggas that flip and do tricks.
Oh my God.
All right, man. You got time for one more?
One more.
All right. This segment is called "I'm Too Old for This Shit."
Come on.
Dog, we going into 40, and my nigga,
Yes.
I don't know if it was his question or he shared a post, but it was like, alcohol that you drink one time and you'll never fuck with again. I changed. I was like, what's some of the bottom shelf liquor that we used to down in our 20s that we can't touch going into our 40s?
Fleischmann's Gin.
Nigga! And you put us on to that bullshit, dog.
The worst shit on the planet.
Why? That's my only question. And then I never asked you, why, Ron? Why, Qurious? Why was we drinking Fleischmann's?
Well, I mean, when I discovered it was just some cheap shit that we could all drink together.
How much did that first bottle cost?
Oh man, at least about $12. Yeah, like $12 for a gallon. You like, well, I'm kind of came up. All the homies can drink. Nigga.
The worst night of my fucking life.
The worst.
Was on Fleischmann's. No. The worst night of my motherfucking life was on Salinak. Yeah.
But we used to eat.
I didn't drink Salinak with you. E&J, Parmesan, all them little $10 fifths.
Yes.
That was
our shit.
That was cool. Nigga, we was 20. We could handle that.
Yeah.
I would not buy a bottle of Parmesan today.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
But brandy, E&J, the top shelf E&J.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Niggas to drink. We didn't do it back then. We had money.
We can do it now.
We can do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like I drink Hennessy and Ciroc, dog. If I ain't top shelf, I'm up there, nigga. I spend a lot to drink, dog. Yeah, I have to spend a lot of money to get a buzz.
Hey, you should see what dog Veezy in this pretty ass bottle. This nigga got a bougie ass bottle.
I don't give a fuck, dog. I spend a lot of money to get a buzz, nigga.
Straight up.
Hey, if I'm gonna have a hangover, I'll pay for that bitch, dog.
Straight up.
Nigga, at least it's a hangover I know I'll recover from, dog. This nigga, bruh. 211.
Disgusting.
So, nigga, we used to drink a can of that shit a day.
I remember.
Nigga used to wake up in the morning.
Let me tell you something. That shit.
Walk to the liquor store and get a 24-pack. 211s.
It had no taste.
This is before noon.
This was gross. Like I said, y'all used to be drinking that shit like it was
I don't know
juice.
what piss tastes like, but I imagine that's what piss tastes like.
No, it was bitter, no taste, no nothing.
And that used to be my shit.
Be down in them shits.
Fucking that shit up.
Y'all just like that silver ass can.
Steel Reserve 211, motherfucker. The eye, nigga, whatever you call that shit, dog. My nigga call that shit an eye because on sideways it say 211, but that line going through the 1-1s, so he called it eye. Nigga, that used to be my shit. I wouldn't dare crack a can open now.
No, not at all.
Hell fuck no. So there you have it. Fleischmann's, stay the fuck away. Salinak, if you in your 40s, 30s drinking Salinak, you not gonna live a long life. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You are gonna die soon. I'm dead serious. Please stop. Please stop. That shit will kill you. It ain't meant for human consumption. That is bottom of the barrel. That's like if Hennessy is the top, Fleischmann's, they scrape the bottom of that shit to fill them bottles. Not Fleischmann's, Salinak. Don't drink that shit, please. Please. I drank that shit one time. Never fuck again, dog. Never the fuck again. And we up out of here, dog. Look. I do want to get this
get that black business
out. I'm gonna go ahead with Ancient Aura Jewelry. It's ancientaurajewelry.com. They Instagram is ancient.aura.jewelry. Aura is AURA. Ancient.aura.jewelry. They specialize in like that spiritual type of jewelry. So they got, ankhs and African pendants. They do the crystals and stuff like that. So if you into that spiritual thing, it's like I think the stuff is gold plated. It's not like real expensive jewelry, but it's they got some nice stuff, man. So if you get a chance, check them out. It's real dope. You don't gotta spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to wear jewelry. Like that's that shit they told you growing up. that you got to spend. You got to wear $50,000 on your neck. Nah, that's for rappers. I'm not a rapper. Used to be. We better get up out of here, dog.
Yes, sir.
Again, I want all y'all motherfuckers to wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face, crack a big ass smile, and go about your day with the confidence of Jadakiss.
That's it.
We should all aspire to live our lives
And be thankful,
being
man.
that goddamn confident.
Yes, sir. Be thankful. Be thankful, man. Everybody ain't waking up this morning, so be thankful.
Be thankful. Live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have. Like we always do, this has been the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
We out.